All right, ladies and gentlemen, hold on, let me move this so I don't fall once the video's over. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight on the C Show, we are going to be talking about the fight. Remember the fight that I said I was going to talk about um, today on the C Show. Today, one of those days where I don't have a topic. So this good friend of mine, well, I know I'm on the comments, told me, asked me if I could make a video or what were my thoughts on the fight on Saturday between Galayic and Canelo. If you don't know, the boxing fight that took place Saturday night in Las Vegas between Galayic and Canelo. Possibly now that Mayweather's leaving boxing, the sport, you could say those are probably two of the best. I think Galayic's probably the best boxer right now. Now that Mayweather's retired, to me that's I feel like there's some other guys, but I feel like Galayic's top there right now as one of the best fighters in the sport right now. Um, but let's talk about this fight. I thought Canelo came out first. I thought Canelo came out very good the first 2-3 rounds. I thought he won the first 2-3 rounds, but then after that, I thought Goliath completely took over the fight, and I thought Goliath won the fight, possibly even 9-3. 9 rounds to 3. I thought Goliath looked very good in this fight. Like I said, I thought he won the last 9 rounds that they fought. I don't understand why this was a tie. I really don't get it. Canelo, I mean, Canelo maybe won maybe more rounds. I don't know, but to me, I think I won about 9 of those 12 rounds. If you ask me, I thought he completely took over on the fifth round somewhere there, and I'm gonna say maybe in the 11th and 12th, Canelo possibly could have won those. I can see that. To me, like I said, I thought Canelo came out strong in the first and second, um, third, and then I thought Galay completely took over after that. And then you can maybe say that Canelo could possibly won the 11th and 12th round because he knew he was losing and he needed a knockout. Otherwise, he was going to lose the fight. So he even knew that. That's why I thought he came out so willing to punch him so much in those last 2 rounds because he knew that the judges were going to pick at Galay because Galay had the fight. He was winning the fight. Like I said, other than maybe the first and second round, Galay had won every round. So you could see in that fight, if you go watch it again, he comes out firing in the 11th, 12th round because he knows that he's losing. And to me, he lost. I don't understand whether it was a tie. Maybe, like I said, maybe I can give more rounds to Canelo. I don't know, but I'm gonna go and say Galay won that fight 9 rounds to 3. Um, I never saw Canelo have this. Maybe in the first rounds, I don't know, but I never saw Canelo. I never saw Goliath in the ropes. Canelo was in the ropes a lot of times in this fight, especially rounds 5 to 10, maybe 5 to 11. Canelo was on the ropes. Goliath was hitting him all over the place, and Canelo for most of the rounds he was playing. He was defending himself. He wasn't throwing too many punches. Um, to me, like I said, I cannot believe it. Easily, Goliath should have won this fight. Easily. Um, they're probably gonna have they're gonna have a rematch. I don't know if it's a money thing. I don't know what it is. I have a feeling that they're trying to make Canelo the face of the sport now because they need a Mexican guy. Right now they don't have a Mexican guy, and they've always had a Mexican guy. Right now they don't have one. Now you got Mayweather, who always fought during the Mexican days. Whether it's in May or September, which is also the two strongest Mexican, Cinco de Mayo and the Independence Day in September. Um, Mayweather used to fight those days but now that he's gone, you don't have nobody to bring in the Mexican crowd right now, other than Canelo. To me, Canelo's not that great, but I think they're trying to protect them, and I think they're trying to, like I said, I had a feeling if Goliath did not knock him out, Canelo possibly had a chance if to win by decision because the sport is trying to make Canelo the face, at least the Mexican face, because they know how much money the Mexican fans can pour into the sport if there's actually somebody to get it behind. Right now, they do not have that. They have not had a Mexican guy for a long time. If you think about it, like I said, Mayweather has been covering the Mexican days, Cinco de Mayo and Independence Day, the last few years, because at this moment there is not a true Mexican guy that's bringing the Mexican fans in. They're trying to do it with Canelo, but you saw in this fight, Canelo is not the guy. At least he's not right now. We saw it a few years ago with the Mayweather fight. He got completely destroyed. He made it all the way to the 12th round, but then he ended up losing, and most of those rounds were won by Mayweather. And we saw it against Saturday Night versus Goliath. He is not ready, at least right now, to be the star, the Mexican star, like some of these past Mexican guys, like Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. No. Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., excuse me. Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. Canelo is not that guy, at least right now, but they're trying to just because of the money. And that's why I feel like I said, the judges ended up calling this a tie because I think for sure they're going to try to go for another fight. And now they're going to wait until May the 5th to get that other Mexican date. And there's already talks about them get even more money, both of the guys, both of these fighters, to fight again next year at May. And I think that's just I think it's all about that. Trying to get more money, trying to get the fans, the Mexican fans especially, to pour money into the sport. And they're hoping possibly, I think the boxing promoters or are hoping that Canelo can win that fight, can get a lot better in these next few months. Because I think from a business standpoint, they want Canelo to win that fight. They wanted him to win on Saturday night, and they realized he lost. So instead, like, okay, let's give him a tie. And now they're hoping possibly that from here until May of next year, Canelo can improve, fix his mistakes, can have a much better outing, and can possibly win the fight in May. That is what they want. They're not going to say that, but that is what I think they want. The promoters want Canelo to win this fight because they know how important it is to get the Mexican fans back in the sport, and pouring their money, especially on those 2 dates, Cinco de Mayo and Independence Day in September. And I feel like they're going to protect this man as much as they can. And I thought once again they protected him on Saturday night by calling it a tie, where easily I thought Canelo lost that fight. But I think it's just about protecting this man and the money. They realize right now this is their meal ticket as far as the Mexican fans are concerned. This is the only guy right now that can bring the Mexican fans to pouring that money into the sport. So they need to protect this guy. To me, other than the Goliath fight on Saturday night and the Mayweather fight, all his fights have been pretty easy, to be honest with you. Miguel Cotto, he fought Miguel Cotto last year, I believe. But that's an aging Miguel Cotto. That is not the prime time. He's not longer in his prime as Miguel Cotto. So I feel like they've been protecting Canelo all this time. And we can see it clearly. Anytime they push him into a guy like Mayweather or on Saturday Night Goliath, he lost. Because he's not as good as advertised. They wish he was, but he's not. He's gotten better, don't get me wrong. And we saw a few months ago, he completely beat the hell out of Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. So he's a good fighter, but I mean, he's not the star that they're trying to advertise him to be. At least not right now. And we'll see what happens. But I think for sure there will be a rematch for Cinco de Mayo next year. I honestly think they're not going to do it this year. They can't. There's only 3 months left in the year. They're not going to do it. So probably it makes sense to have this fight next year during Cinco de Mayo. And hope, like I said, get once again more money into the support from the Mexican fan base, and hope that Canelo can win this fight to keep the Mexican fans in it. Otherwise, these Mexican fans are going to stop eating. If Canelo once again looks bad and loses bad in May, I think they're going to be done. There's a lot of Mexican fans who are not convinced with Canelo, and he has got to win, because I feel like if a lot of people feel he lost this fight and they saved him by calling it a tie, but he can have a lot of pressure, a lot more pressure than Goliath to win the rematch, because they're not. He should have lost this fight. He got lucky that he only got a tie. He got lucky. He should have lost that fight. Now, would they have been a rematch if Goliath would have won? I think there would possibly have been a rematch still. but it makes it more better because it was a tie. And but I do feel like Canelo's gonna have a lot of pressure. It's almost like literally giving him a second chance, to try to win this fight. And he's gonna have a lot of pressure to win this fight because if once again he looks like he did Saturday night, or even worse, a lot of the Mexican fans are gonna start giving up on this guy. A lot of them already don't believe in him, and they will start giving up on him if he loses bad against Goliath because he does not have that signature win. But both times he has had a big fight, whether it was Goliath or Mayweather, he has lost or tied. Tied, but I mean, he really lost that fight on Saturday night. So it's all about him. It's all about Canelo and the sport trying to make him the next Mexican star to get the Mexican fans to pour in the money. And unfortunately, this guy, at least right now, is not as good as advertised as they wish. And I feel like Goliath's a better boxer. I feel like right now Goliath's one of the best boxers in the sport. And I do think, again, once they have the rematch, I believe will be in Cinco de Mayo, I think Goliath will win that fight again. He just looks better. He's always been the favorite. Even a few years ago when they started talking about this fight, he was the favorite going into the fight. And I think once again, he will be the favorite going into the fight again. And I think he will win it again. And it sucks because he got robbed. And he acted so calm about it. Like, I would have been so mad. But this guy was so relaxed about getting a tie. So I think he knows that maybe he gets it, and knows that it's just a business and they're trying to push this guy. So he's calm, he feels confident, and once again he will whoop his ass in May. But yes, I already got Goliath winning this fight. If you guys want me to talk about it more, or interested, if there's a fight, if it gets signed, I'll make a preview like a day or two before the fight. But for right now, I'm going to tell you right now, if there's a rematch in May, I got Goliath. I really do. Let me know down below what you think. But yeah, it was clearly that Goliath should have won this fight. I think that's all I have to say. I want to say thank you. Yeah, tomorrow NFL picks. So stay tuned for that. NFL picks tomorrow. Thursday night football, not a very good game, but whatever. And then Friday, once again, we have no topic, at least right now. So this is your chance. If you want a topic, put in your topic on the comments from now until Friday. Well, Friday, still Friday. Friday, yeah, until, I don't do the videos until like midnight. So you have from now until Friday if you have a topic, put it on the comments, and I will do it because it's a lot easier for me. And I feel like I'm giving you guys what you want. Sometimes I make this video. Sometimes I make a video, and I'm like, do they even want to listen to this? Like I felt like last week I made that video about the Cleveland Indians winning 20 straight games, and I feel like it only has like 7 views, I think. So it's a lot hopeful for you guys to give me a comment, and I know what you guys want to see. We'll see how many views this gets, but I don't care. If you guys ask for a video, whether it's today or on Friday, I will give it to you because these are the 2 days that I don't have a video topic. Other than that, I always have a video topic. These are only the days I don't have a video topic. So yeah, if you have an idea, put it up and I'll make it Friday. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have to say. I am the man that wants to play, and until next time, I will see you later. I feel like I did tonight a very serious video. I feel like a nerd. Thought it was a very serious video. Nothing happened. I didn't fall. I didn't trip. Nothing happened. I'm very proud of myself tonight. Let's hopefully the end of the C show tonight, when I log out, it's not a problem. But tonight I'm very proud of myself. I feel like I performed very good. I give myself an 8. I felt like tonight I performed. No mistakes. I didn't stutter. I didn't fall. I'm very happy with myself. Hopefully the video can go like this every night. Tonight I did not have any problems in the C show. Very happy. I'm very happy in myself. Tonight I didn't have any problems performing. I usually have a problem with the way something always goes wrong in the show. And tonight nothing I feel has gone wrong. I had some little things I had to get rid of before I close out. But it looks like we're going to have a perfect show tonight on the C show, where nothing goes wrong. Very happy for myself. Usually there's not sudden as I finish this video. Usually this does not happen. I usually have something go wrong. So very proud of myself tonight for performing to the best of my ability on the CU show tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself an A plus, a pat in the back, and I thank you guys for watching this video. And like I said, if you have a comment, what the hell? If you have what the hell's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Oh yes, late.